Alright guys, here we go. We are back out with the Wingsland M5. We've taken it out of beginner mode. My initial reason for this flight was to test the camera now that I have it clean, but I forgot to put an SD card in it. So this is going to be out of beginner mode, which is supposed to optimize speed, optimize flyability, which I would assume is going to give a shorter flight time, but here we go. I'm going to click takeoff, and it always gives you a confirmation on takeoff. So look around. Make sure you're not around nothing. Make sure the blades aren't obstructed. And then go ahead. Bam. She is up. So again, we are not in beginner mode. That's about the set height that it's going to get. And bam. Say maybe she has a little bit more pitch on her. A little bit more punching. I haven't played with any settings whatsoever. I don't know if there are settings to make the pitch rate go at a lower angle. Yaw rate seems to be a little increased, I think. Yeah. A quick fly out there. And again, I do have my screen display on my camera all the way up. But for some reason, I guess it's too sunny out that the camera didn't pick it up on the last review. I even before this tried to point the Wingsland down, or the camera down at the Wingsland app, and it really wasn't picking anything up, even with me kind of doing it. And she does throw on the brakes quick if you're just doing whatchamacallit. If you're here, let's see. I don't know. Device is connected. We are 88 meters away. Yeah, I don't think it's without an SD card. I don't think it's gonna go towards. I don't think it's gonna go to your phone. We're gonna go up a little bit higher. I am connected to 17 satellites. So this one and the brushed drone that I flew yesterday. Oh yeah, that's super clear. So I can already tell, and it sucks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this for you guys. That smudge is gone, so there definitely was a smudge. Here, can you see that? Let's go down here. Try to get away from the sky and whatnot. There's a good look there. I'm sorry that it doesn't come in too good, but I was gonna say I lost track of the drone. It's actually straight up ahead. We are let's see, we are 89 meters up, and I'd like to take a picture. It's not gonna let me take a picture. Not enough storage available. Maybe if I had my other phone that had a lot more storage on it, it would allow me. But we're going to bring this down here. Super nice flyer. All in all, the main reason I got this drone is, one, I've had success with the Wingsland Minivet. Two, because of the look of it. There's nothing out there on the market that looks like this. It's almost like a skinny flying skull look to it. And again, you have sensors underneath these. I believe these are optical sensors, those two round back ones, and I forget what the front sensor is, but you have all types of technology on this. We'll go ahead and get underneath it. I believe those are your optical sensors, and then there's another sensor in front of it. So this isn't just bam, brush GPS drone. There is a decent amount of technology built into this. And again, there's a really good look at the way it looks. Little funnel action for you. And again, I've really not pushed the limits with this drone whatsoever. Like right there, I'm guessing is going to be close to 200 meters. Unless it's less because it's a smaller drone. Let's see. 158 meters, that's close. We're 158 meters away. We have a blinking green light here, which is letting me know after the second flight here that maybe we're getting a little bit of voltage drain on the controller. I'm going to go ahead and bring this back. That's definitely good to know. We did a full flight test, unless that was I don't know, maybe these green things aren't for voltage on the controller. Maybe that's range, where it's saying, hey, you're at your first spot of range, because now it's not, yeah, it's still blinking. That's definitely for the voltage on that. But even the app's doing well. I don't know if this all incorporates into one where it allows the app to go out that far without glitching, which is nice. This phone is the phone that I used on the Parrot Bebop to go, I think, like 300+ meters. And we're just going to go ahead and zip it around here. So we will definitely get fly film from the camera. It is a 720p. I did look at my computer. It is recording 720p, but a really clear, probably true 720p, because I do have a picture on Facebook of myself flying it, and it's crystal clear. And do you like flying, Mr. Wingsland? As it nods its head right towards me. So that's a little look at the rocking horse. We'll put it up a little bit. Rocking horse. It's definitely responsive. We'll do a little left to right. Definitely has left to right pitching. Super cool drone. And let's see here. We are at 50% battery on the drone itself. This is my second flight, and we are at about 6 minutes in. The last flight I kind of calculated a little high. I didn't take into consideration how long the setup was. I got about 10 to 11 minute flight time with a little bit of wind, and we also dropped it at 20% battery. And again, we're just cruising out there. Going a little bit further than I'd like to right there, over the trees. We're still only about 164. It's really bright that I really can't fly FPV if I had to on this, just because my screen's not that visible, even to my eyes. I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's just really not bright because it's super bright out here. What do we got here? The flight battery is low. Please come back to the home point. So it dropped pretty quickly from 50%. We are down to 30%. And again, last time I dropped it at 20%, and we're at about a 7 minute mark. And again, we've taken out of easy mode, so that's definitely consuming a little bit more energy. Unless you really had the need to buzz this around, maybe this was your only quadcopter, you wanted to fly something around really quickly, I don't think we need to be outside of the easy mode, because that's going to kill our flight time, as we've seen here. We are going to keep it in the air up until the 20% mark, just to get a true flight time on what you can expect out of easy mode in a faster flying, heavier pitching mode. And I believe it's the controller that's vibrating. It's either the controller or my phone that's vibrating, which prompts me to look down. And we are at 20% right now, 17 satellites. And let's see, we'll take the hat cam off, try to hold it stable so it's not bouncing around too much for you. We got about 8.5 minutes here of flight time. We really didn't go into too much of a setup for you. We kind of just went into the flight. So you're going to lose about a minute to 2 minutes when you take it out of that easy mode. So if you got a hankering for a speed, I'd say go get you a Bugs. The Bugs is probably a little bit quicker than this, and it doesn't have as much technology running on it. This has a lot of technology running on it, and you want to get your most flight time out of this, absolutely. So put this in easy mode. Put this in easy mode. Use it as a camera bird. Have fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I'm thrilled with it. We are still at the 20% mark, and we're going to check our hat cam again. We're at 9 minutes here. So yeah, you're going to see about a 10-minute flight time, give or take, depending on how you fly it, what mode you have it in. Maybe even 11 or 12 if you really take it easy with this. And here's a really good look at the drone again. I like giving you guys close-ups, that way you can see how the drone looks, how it's flying, how cool it looks when it's in the air. And I know a lot of people on drone days said, ugly drone. Nah, I like it. It's kind of like a Cyclops look to it, where you got that big center eye and small mouth, which is actually the camera. That's what I'm perceiving it as. and kind of like a really skinny skull type look to it. But all right, guys, we're still at the 20-minute mark. I think I'm gonna sit it down because again, I have no real reason for this to drain. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you have not subscribed, please do. And again, as you can see on the back, this is the Wingsland, and on the side, M5. I'll put a link down below. These are going like $320 and change, and I have a coupon code that makes them, I believe, like $280 or something. If you want to check it out. Right now, we're still at the 20% mark. It's holding strong at the 20% mark, and we're at about 10 minutes and 34 seconds minus whatever the setup was, and you got your flight time out of easy mode. So we're actually going to go ahead and set this down right now. Again, I have no real reason to keep a heavy drain on this. Landing always prompts, gives you a second prompt. Are you sure you're clear? And we are clear. Again, guys, auto landing, auto shut off the motors. 2 flights in, and we still have 3 bars on our battery on our controller, so that's definitely good to know. We'd probably be good for another 2 to 3 flights on just 1 charge on a controller. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you're going to fly safe. Check out Drone Days on Facebook, and have a great day.